Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Green Zero here with another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. That's right, it's Kane's Wrath time, and I'm looking pretty forward to this replay here because it looks like it's going to be pretty popular. We have it on the members tab at the moment, but it's probably going to go to the popular tab pretty quickly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed all the features on my channel. Everyone enjoyed that 2v2 v2v2. If there's any more replays out there like that, I'll definitely jump all over them. But this 2v2 here is probably going to be pretty good just because I can see the players that we have in it as well. Also, I've been playing a lot of Kane's Wrath. I've been playing online quite a lot for quite some time, so again, getting up a lot of hours there, and yeah, definitely just putting a lot of time to the game lately. So we're going to jump into this game. It's going to be Andre and Panic Burger. That's right, it's Andy and Panic, Bart, whatever the hell his name is, and WarStorm, so Fight Cloud, and the Wookibert as well. It's just everyone. We've got a full-on lineup here, don't we? We're on Forgotten Forest because pretty much those guys won't play on pretty much anything else. That's the thing about this map here. It's just I think it definitely is getting overplayed. It's not like bad, it's a good map, but it's just when there's so many other good 2v2s out there and people continue to play on this one just a little bit too much. But anyway, we're going to have Fight Cloud over here as Traveler 59. He's going to go for the spikes, and that means Wookibert. Is he Traveler 59? I'm pretty sure he is. No, oh yes he is. He's Traveler 59. God, my God, so retarded. And Wookibert is over here. Wookibert, I believe, is a Nod faction here. I can't actually see his harvesters aren't stealth. Anyway, Andre is going to be a GDI player here by the looks of things. Yeah, he's going to be a GDI player. And Panic Burger is also GDI. He's going to be GDI Vanilla. And Andre, we'll have to see what he's going to be. He's obviously going for his spikes. Engineer a little bit far away there. No one's crashed in the middle just yet. Looks like Andre's sending his scouts out there. We'll have to see what faction he is. Okay, so Andre is going to be GDI Vanilla as well. So double GDI versus Traveler 59, and Wookibert is going for legs. He just decided to pop that structure there, I guess just for the sake of it, just so maybe no black hands can get in there. But of course Andy is going to see this. He's going to see it, and if they snuck around a little bit earlier, they might have got all the way through the map without being spotted because there's actually nothing there. And now they will beacon it like crazy. Hey, there's some scouts there. We'll have to see what Wookibert got. Wookibert got black hand, so it's black hand and Traveler 59. Interesting combination versus double GDI. So we got double GDI on the left hand side here. We'll have to have a look what's going to happen here. Panic decided to go for the ABC with the rifles in it. Andre is not responding to that at all. He's going for his second ref. I think he might have gone for a Pitbull Scout because he should have his second harvester out by now. I'm not sure if he held that or cancelled it, but he seems to be jumping around a little bit as far as that goes. APC will be shredding up some of these disintegrator squads. Drops the minefield because they obviously try to rush him, and he may have lost a few there, but Wookibert doing a good job. He hasn't lost too many of those guys there, so that is fine. And what the frack? Why is that not working? Oh my God. Changing profiles too much. Where is they keep it? They keep it. That one there. Clear that. Go up to that one. And that one there. Oh my God, you guys saw that in the last spot as well. There we go. Okay, I don't know why. I forget to set that hotkey sometimes. It's not terribly important. But again, most of the time I just import the hotkeys, but I switch profiles sometimes. So there you go. Always want to have your hotkeys right. Looks like Panic has 5 and 2 out. Andre is only 3 and 2. If we look at the Traveler 59 player, he's of course down a little bit because he did go for that. Oh, it's actually Flame Rush coming out here. By the looks of things, there is a battle marker somewhere, and it's going to be over here. Again, these guys doing some pretty unique things. We'll have to see where those flame units are going to come out to. They don't stop the Pitbull, those Cabals. Wouldn't expect them to. The Pitbull can just go straight past. There's the one flame tank. Is he going to sell that operations center? He's upgraded a power plant, so he knows it's there. He's going to hide both the flame tanks, though. They're going to get away without them seeing. He's going to see that, hang on a second, there's a tier 2 here, and there's 4 harvesters, and he's black hand, so there's probably a reckoner. There's probably a flame tank. But he doesn't know where they are. He's heading down here because I think he thinks that it probably will be down there. Drafts that off there to try to stop the Pitbull, but this Pitbull actually stopped itself. A few disintegrator squads still remain, not really enough to get a harvester because the machine guns on the harvesters will probably clean that up. And Wookibert now, we have Andre getting his ref down. Panic's going to be getting his ref down pretty quickly as well. Does manage to take out the scouting Pitbull with some drafted Cabals. Battle marker over here. The disintegrator squads do get cleaned up. Finally, and looks like Panic might be going to the blue tip field here, so these guys are going to see that, so they have the opportunity to cut that off, because I think if you go to the blue field, building a harvester from the main and sitting it down, there's actually a second harvester. Wow, he really wants to commit, and then you can go over to the expansion, especially if the ref is placed down here. He's actually going for an airfield first, so Panic not even going for a ref on the expansion, he's just going straight kind of one base airfield here, but he's at the expansion. Wookibert does actually snare the spike, so that is interesting, considering there was a scout there. Those flame tanks should be just about here. Yeah, they're over here. Wookibert is going to grab the other spike as well, and he splits the flame tanks. Andy does have a predator tank there, and he's going to just beeline straight for these harvesters now. Andy is not responding. There's a fight happening down here. There's some rocket squads heading into over here as well. There's disintegrator squads. These harvesters are in a lot of trouble here. Meanwhile, there's a flame tank. The flame tank will score a kill on that refinery. There's nothing you can do to stop that. Meanwhile, harvesters are now getting shot up, and that one there didn't even get full loads of blue Tiberium out there. He will lose one for sure, and he can probably chase the other one down. Maybe the flame tank is still alive. The other one, I believe, got cleaned up. That one is now cleaned up. A refinery is down by Andre. Shadow tank is there. That other harvester will get away, but he didn't even get a full load of blue Tiberium, and he's heading back to the main instead of the expansion. I think he does have a refinery down there, and he's got Orcas up. He's going for AP ammo. Tech center from Andre already, so the GDI players all over the place. Look at that power. That is super vulnerable. There's like 4 fully upgraded power plants there. They're going to have to protect that, and now Andre has to recapture his spikes because they've been taken. And it looks like Wookibert and WarStorm now are just starting to mass for an attack. I mean, it's Disintegrator, Gunwalker, there's really not much of it there. But there's a decent amount of man spam here. Like, not really what I'd call man spam just yet. But he's got the Cabals in here, and both of these forces, if they collide and attack, it's going to be a lot of trouble. Does Buzzer Swarm these guys, doesn't stop the spike from being captured. There's a few Orcas up here from Panic, has forgotten about that. He must be distracted by something else. Yeah, he knows there's an attack coming. The Shadow tanks will do great. He does have AP ammo. The Shadow tanks will be able to thin this pretty quickly, and I'm not sure if they will want to commit to that. No, he decides, no, that's not a good area to attack into. To be honest, they probably could overwhelm it, but they're going to split themselves up a bit. That Harvester going back, oh man, so Panic Burger not realizing that there. Neither is WarStorm. He's not realizing that it's there, but of course he's just going to roll in here. Meanwhile, Orcas are attacking these Harvesters. They will get 3 Harvesters for sure, and the spike does get destroyed. These guys back off, force more towers. Harvester goes down there. 3 Harvesters did get killed by these Orcas here, so they did kill a lot from WarStorm there, who does have a tech center down, does have double ref down here, so that's fine, and double A turrets. I'm not sure if they should have been placed there, maybe a bit over here where the refineries are. Scan goes down. Meanwhile, Wookibert and WarStorm are maintaining control of the center there. So yeah, Wookibert is Black Hand, almost forgot for a second there. And Panic just holding the line down here. That's risky. There's 2 refineries right next to each other. He is begging for a Catalyst missile there. Orcus flying back to base now. We have Orca Strike, did miss its target, but Gunwalker Disintegrator is obviously a good bread and butter for Travel 59. In the late game it becomes a bit more obsolete, but for the time being it is going to be fine. They have a lot of maneuverability here. He's actually having to build Rifleman squads because he doesn't have enough to destroy all the units that are here. And the Firehawks are coming out as well, so WarStorm is prepared to attack into this area here, and he's going to go for the spike straight away. Gunwalker's now trying to focus down the APC, and all the Rifleman squads are just going to get completely destroyed. The spike goes down, and those Juggernauts from behind will do a lot of damage, but there's a lot of targets here. I think maybe they should just back off now. Yeah, the Gunwalkers, there's no point getting torn up on these base defenses and these Juggernauts. He's actually going to continue to push forward with those, and now he's realized, no, that's probably not a good idea. A lot of Gunwalkers did go down, so that's not good. Those Juggernauts doing a lot of work there, and WarStorm will be pulling back. Battle markers down here. Orc is trying to fly around that, but they do get hit by some man spam. Meanwhile, more Juggernauts here from Andre, and Panic is moving the MCV. He's got Hammerheads, they got Hammerheads, Firehawks, and Orcas in this game here. A lot of Shadow tanks here by these guys as well. And Wookibert is moving into position. I believe he has his tech center. Yeah, he's got Tib Core far out, and he's going to put one down right where the field is as well. Meanwhile, these guys are attacking over here. Oh no, he's using the stasis or the slowdown, and he does kill. He's going to get all of these Juggernauts here. 3 Juggernauts, nicely done. Nice play there from these guys as well. Meanwhile, they're getting shelled over there. But he does manage to clean up those guys there. He might want to clean those husks up as well. But his disintegrators are stuck in there, and these APM units from the outside are now destroying them. And he does have some heroic disintegrator squads, but all the husks are destroyed. Beaconing like crazy, some hammerheads flying in. There is a Marv here from Panic, but these hammerheads now don't want to get those torn up too badly on these units. He needs to build those up. Tib Core coming in, does smash that last one. And meanwhile, he needs something to splash down this infantry. Wookibert does back off momentarily. He does have a Redeemer here now, so he is beginning this push. Panic does have a few towers here, probably looking to put some more down. And we can see Spectre artillery from the back. There's 2 Spectre artillery here as well. And there's a lot of this base defenses. There's a base head. WarStorm has a few tripods here just destroying or trying to destroy the MCV. Rage Gen goes off. He does have shard launchers. What do you call it, WarStorm? He's got shard launchers, so they actually do a lot of damage. But there's Shadow tanks here. There's a big line on them, and that's not what you want to see. He needs to smash them. Spectre artillery, all right in the middle, pops 2 of them straight away, and he's not going to be able to maintain his positioning there. The Spectre artillery are going to be able to do too much damage. There's a pretty big fight happening here now. There is a battle marker up to the north here as well. No, it's nothing serious. I think he might have lost his tech center to Firehawks. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Spectre Artillery coming in and destroying this now. This battle is very wide open. It is very wide at the moment. He does manage to EMP the Marv though. He does manage to EMP. There's a tripod here. He's going to come forward to try to EMP the Marv again and just selling off these units. The Marv has no repairs in it as well. Spectre Artillery coming down. I think it's EMP buggies. Yeah, he does have EMP buggies here. So it is EMP buggies. He might just want to sell that power plant. Actually, no, that's Panic's power plant, so he can't sell that. The Marv will be destroyed. Meanwhile, the Orca's coming in doing a lot of damage. The Redeemer goes down as well, so the Redeemer is down. And these guys here, Sonic Emitter is there, and it does do a lot of damage. Will it get another shot off? It does kind of get another shot off. Spectre Artillery shells raining down now as well. And this battle far out, it is very wide open. It's not concentrated. It is free-flowing over this whole area. And Wookibert now preparing to run in. There's a lot of Juggernauts here, which are problems. They've got no stealth. It kind of needs a Prodigy to be on the field as well. EMP buggy runs forward, does get an EMP blast off, gets a few of these guys. There's a Mammoth tank here as well. Zone Troopers up there. There's a few husks those guys might want to capture as well. Meanwhile, Wookibert is moving forward. He's got man spam. He's trying to destroy these units. He might want to quickly kill those Shatterer tanks because those Shatterer tanks there are obviously going to be able to kill infantry. They won't kill the Black Hand at all. They'll be pretty useless against Black Hand, but there's units up here getting milked outside of the War Factory. There's no anti-infantry here. There's a Disintegrator squad there, straight to Elite, killing that structure there as well, or killing that Juggernaut, and this fight here does not want to stop. Meanwhile, there's a fight up the top as well. It looks like Zone Troopers moving in, Andre is moving in up here, and WarStorm does have a base here. He's trying to hold the line, but meanwhile, the main engagement is rolling down here, and I don't know who's winning. I do not know who's winning, but no one is harvesting any Tiberium off this field. And to be honest, it looks like Wookibert and WarStorm have more Tib on their side of the map because I can still see Tib on their fields here. These guys might actually be falling here. The Juggernaut's just too much. A Redeemer is back out. Meanwhile, these guys moving to the top side here, trying to avoid the base defenses. There's two Seeker tanks. That's not going to do too much. They do have shard launchers. Maybe they can get the APCs. I doubt it. There's Zone Troopers inside the APCs. That's not going to be healthy for those guys at all. And he puts down a photon cannon with shard launchers. That will do a lot of damage. There's a Mammoth tank here, which is a problem, but Disintegrator squads are responding now. Disintegrators are responding. Meanwhile, this fight is still going at the moment. A lot of these husks could probably be recovered. There's still a Mammoth tank here. A husk is being used against him now. That's WarStorm's husk, that tripod there. And he does kill Wookibert's harvesters, who's now no longer able to harvest off here. I'm not sure what happened to the Spectre Artillery. There's one here. There's two there, sorry, actually. I'm not sure if that's the same two all game or the others got destroyed. These guys, I believe, no, there's almost no Orcas. There's only one Orca left on the field here now. And these guys here, not able to stop WarStorm from mining off that. There is a Zone Trooper squad up in the top there and a few scattered infantry forces. But WarStorm is getting money. Wookibert is not really getting money at all. But I believe he does have growth accelerators down here. So that's going to help him a little bit. But I'm not sure where his Redeemer is. He does sell off and just gets out of there. He's like, hey, not going to worry about that. He still has a Redeemer. It's pretty badly damaged, about 40% of its health remaining. And now that Andre and Panic have kind of semi-secured this field, they're realizing, hang on a second, we've actually got no refineries, not even any harvesters down here. They've got a lot of Juggernauts, but they can't really leave the base head because they really have no defense. There is an MCV up here. They could decide to just push up here. But to be honest, we've got a Sonic Emitter coming down here as well. WarStorm now getting a decent amount of money. He's got Cultists on the field. He's got Cultists. That's going to cause a problem. Rage Gen goes off. Doesn't really affect too much in... wasn't a very effective Rage Gen. He does back off. Takes a little bit more damage. WarStorm with no tech center, being forced to build Gunwalkers and Sieg is not really going to cut it here. There's 4 Spectre Artillery, no, 5 Spectre Artillery here, which is really good. There's Cultists here as well. There's battle markers raging up here. Looks like there's artillery now shelling this area there. And artillery here, Spectre Artillery getting some good shots off, not enough to destroy anything. And you see they got to back off. They have to back off. The Juggernauts are getting forward now. The Juggernauts don't have as much range as the Spectre Artillery, but the Spectre Artillery are actually going to sit and fire. That's not a good idea from Wookibert. He needs to get them back further. He needs to get them back further because again they won't win in a stand-up fight. Meanwhile, Cold is coming in and he's going to go for the tripods. He needs to get the other one. He does. He gets both of them. He gets both of them and he grabs the Juggernaut. Oh, this is not good. There's no hammerheads here. There's an Orca there, but it's not going to be able to do anything. And now these guys are starting to pick apart this base area here, forcing them to destroy their own units. And those Cultists, they're going to have to respond to that. We've got a Shadow Tank wandering out here. This Cultist squad could just grab it if it's charged up. Meanwhile, I'm not sure what that Spectre Artillery is shooting at. Maybe the Shadow Tank, very not accurate. That's a pretty dangerous place to put the Technology Assembler, but okay, he's decided to put it there. He's actually got a Heroic Juggernaut. He's got a Heroic Juggernaut there. Oh my god, he must have had that from the middle fight. But now he is shelling this base, doing a lot of damage. These guys have managed to push him down here. Rage Gen going to go off. It does go off. It's semi-effective. Gets another Juggernaut there. Meanwhile, there's fights going up all over here. And he should be able to grab that Zone Trooper squad. He does. He grabs all the infantry here. But meanwhile, his Harvesters are getting shredded. And these Juggernauts... He's got an Elite one as well. He's going to get 2 Heroic Juggernauts momentarily, I think. It could be 2 heroic juggernauts, and this infrastructure is so dangerous being there. It is so dangerous. These guys are going to pick it off. He needs a prodigy, I reckon. He needs to get rid of some of these towers as well. Man spam is coming. EMP buggies are coming. They're driving forward. One gets in. He gets EMP off on 2 of them, and he might just get another EMP off. He disables all the towers. Oh my god, Wookibert's got man spam here, and there are cultists coming in, but they're running straight into the area where the towers are still powered up. I'm not sure what he's doing. There's a hammerhead here as well. He's going to need some double A, but he does drop the war factory, and he does drop most of the towers. There's still a line of towers here, and there's some foxholes here, which are going to be problematic. But there's a few more photon cannons here. Meanwhile, battle markers raging down. His Spectre artillery causing problems over there now, destroying Tiberium. It's just firing. It's very inaccurate. It's very inaccurate. He's not targeting anything. He's just firing at whatever he can. They're probably on an attack move, but he just does spray the whole field there, causing somewhat sporadic damage. These guys forcing to place their refs right back here, which they don't want to be. Hammerheads are getting built as well. Meanwhile, Temporal Wormhole goes down, or Temporal Stasis, whatever the hell it's called, is down. He might lose another war factory here. These guys are in flame range, and that does a lot of damage. Hammerheads are here. There's a lot of towers. Man spam probably not going to work too well now. And look at that. One shot from the heroic juggernaut almost destroys the photon cannon. Will drop it down now. Hammerheads are here. There's no double A. There's a double A turret there now, and it should be able to destroy some of these hammerheads, but all the cultists are dead. The Spectre artillery has moved up here, though. It has moved up here. Is he going to get a shot off? There is an EMP buggy. It's running forward. He gets shots off right into the middle of those juggernauts. And will he get the EMP? He gets the EMP. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. And he's almost going to be able to destroy this juggernaut. Artillery is raining down. He gets one of them. The elite juggernaut now, it goes down. He lost the elite juggernaut. He loses it. The war factory is going to fall soon. But the heroic juggernaut is starting to destroy this Spectre artillery. 2 Spectre artillery just went down. EMP buggy comes in. Nice shot with that EMP buggy now. And he's starting to focus down this heroic juggernaut. It's got so much health. He drops the war factory. There's no repairs there for him now. No repairs. He can, of course, repair normally. Meanwhile, infantry are ripping up this field here. There's no harvesting going on from those guys down in that field. And the Spectre artillery, there's only 1 Spectre left. I think there's only 1 Spectre. Oh my god, he's down to 1 Spectre. And that juggernaut being forced to build Guardian cannons, you know, it's getting pretty bad when he has to build Guardian cannons. And he pops the last Spectre artillery. Wookibert now has nothing. WarStorm, not sure if he sold that or he lost it. No, he must have sold it because he's got full health shock troopers there. And he will be killing off some of these guys. He will be able to kill off some of these APCs, but he needs to try to take that juggernaut. It's pretty key. Meanwhile, more these units getting destroyed here as well from Panic Burger there. Panic Burger. But yeah, this Tiberium field, Panic does have a few harvesters. Andre's got nothing there. He's got some harvesters here. The Redeemer has made its way up here and is now starting to destroy these guys. He rage gens the area. It kills most of the ground units here for these guys. And all of a sudden, their tower line has pretty much dispersed. Oh, there's a Prodigy. There's a Prodigy. He gets it. He gets the cell. He gets the cell. And he puts down a double A turret as well. He sacrifices, obviously, a suicide there because there was 3 towers. And teleporting into 3 towers, you're not going to get out of that death sentence. And obviously, he did it to get rid of the ground control and the MCV. He's going to have to get rid of the refinery as well to get rid of total ground control. These guys are still going to be able to place down base defenses. But meanwhile, 4 juggernauts come out of nowhere. They really don't have much defense, though. They need a base head to shoot from. There's an EMP buggy there, and he gets all 4 of them. I mean, it's merely a delay tactic. He doesn't really have anything to destroy them with. More EMP buggies. The Redeemer is coming now. WarStorm losing his base head. That heroic juggernaut is still firing, meanwhile. And we got some more man spam coming into this field. And pretty much as long as they can just destroy harvesters, they don't need to push too much further, to be honest. Meanwhile, what's happening down here? The juggernauts are realizing it's pretty dangerous to go out there alone, and they're going to be pulling back. So these guys here, there's just 2 big fights spread out over both these last fields, and both sides are having a really hard time actually capturing anything here. Oh, can he get the Mammoth Tank? He gets the Mammoth Tank, and the Cultist Squad gets away. He gets the Cultist Squad away. Oh, he just manages to dodge that Sonic shot as well, and that's pretty big. That's pretty big. He's going to lose that Mammoth Tank, but I mean, WarStorm doesn't care because it wasn't his to begin with. Another Cultist Squad coming forward now. If he can grab that heroic juggernaut, sniper teams are coming in now. He's not having a bar of this. The sniper teams will be rolling in here. EMP buggies drive straight right into the center. And these EMP shots are so good. He's got so many good EMP shots off. And he rage gens now. He rage gens. He's got Cultist. 2 squads coming in. Where is the heroic juggernaut? He's going to go straight forward. Oh no, sniper teams. Sniper teams. He grabs it. He grabs it. He grabs it straight back. And the sniper teams completely destroy all of those guys there. Those sniper teams. Oh my god, he had it momentarily, but he lost it almost straight away. More Cultists coming in now. There's a lot of shard launchers down here. A lot of photon cannons. There's only 1 plasma missile battery, and he doesn't get in range of it. No, that's unfortunate. And again, he's down. He's actually got 5 juggernauts, including the heroic one. There's a few sniper teams here still remaining. Meanwhile, battle markers over here, they've prevented any kind of harvesting on this field. These guys have no harvesters left, basically. And I think Wookibert could just send harvesters to that main field. He's got harvesters here. There's a little bit of Tiberium there. Growth Accelerator is obviously helping them a lot. There's actually a lot of Tiberium here, and they're starting to harvest that. So Wookibert and WarStorm still managing to fund themselves. They are preventing harvesting here as well in this field. This game here. And oh my god, the Juggernauts run forward. Does he grab the heroic one? No, he gets an elite one, but he loses it, and the Hammerhead will clean up. He does actually manage to drop one of those husks as well, and one Hammerhead will be escaping there. Meanwhile, this man spam getting torn up a little bit too much on those foxholes for my liking. But there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Juggernauts here, including the heroic one, and the Hammerheads just got completely destroyed. And remember, there's very little build rate. So actually, Andre does have another MCV here. He's got a second MCV here, or his rebuild one basically. It's happening down here. Looks like he did decide to push forward and destroy some more infrastructure there with those infantry units. But things getting pretty desperate for these guys. And this field now is completely empty, so both sides pretty much mainly destroying the Tiberium other than refining it. And oh no, the drone platform is now under attack. It's now under attack. The EMP buggies need to make a move. WarStorm can't afford to lose that. He does change targets to the EMP buggies. EMP blasts come in. Only one of them lands. Here comes the Hammerheads. They just want to grab the Juggernauts and then they can get out of there. They get 2 of them and they get away with both of them as well. He kind of needs to destroy those, because if he doesn't, they're going to turn around and destroy more Juggernauts. And they will be turning around. And I'm just about losing my voice here because this game is so intense. And he drops them straight away. But they need to clean that up as well. They definitely need to clean that up with something. Battle marker down here. There's a flame tank from Wookibert. Oh, and there's nothing down here to respond. He had to sell his tech center, so no more Juggernauts from Panic there. And now he's just going to destroy these refiners, which are pretty crucial because there's Tiberium here as well, and he needs that. Meanwhile, these guys moving forward as well. A few Rifleman squads are here. EMP buggies just driving in now for another strike to disable these guys. And it's such good teamwork as well. This is just a complete diversion. So he can get in and he can take Juggernauts. And he overstepped his boundary a little bit there. He's going to have to get out of there. He needs to clean out that Rifleman squad, and he gets only 1 Juggernaut is remaining there from this Cultist squad back here, but he will be causing more damage. The Redeemer is here. Rage Gen goes off. EMP Blast goes down, and the Redeemer will be able to get away thanks to that EMP Blast. Meanwhile, that Flame Tank does get cleaned up. More dead refs are here, so that's unfortunate. Another Flame Tank is here. I'm not sure if it's done too much damage, but it is driving into this field and it will go down. But look at these guys actually moving forward. Wow, WarStorm is moving forward with his drone platform. There's 2 Spectre artillery here. Grabs that wandering Juggernaut. You can't wander with Juggernauts there, and he will drop that. These guys having to destroy their own Juggernauts. Amazingly, the heroic Juggernaut has managed to avoid most of the capture, always managing to remain back really far. I'm not sure if he's micring that or what, but the Redeemer now looking pretty badly damaged. Might want to get some more repairs for that. 3 Spectre artillery are here. They will be firing over the top now, and what are they firing? They're trying to get rid of that Sonic emitter up there, maybe so that they can flank around. But we've got a Hammerhead here driving forward now. He needs some kind of double A defense here. And he's got a buggy. That's just about it. WarStorm having to come forward just to defend those guys. There's only 1 Hammerhead. The Hammerhead numbers being pretty much decimated throughout this game because of the shard launches. And whoa, look at that. Clutch placement. He's managed to place that right in the tib field. That is pretty crazy. What's happening over here? These guys trying to deny any harvesting here. And oh my god, what is happening to my voice? Oh yeah, I'm back in action. Okay, I don't know. I had breakfast. Sometimes when you talk a lot after eating food, it sounds weird. But anyway, we're going to be focusing on this game here again. There's 3 Juggernauts. Andy's the only one who has Juggernauts remaining, but he's managed to build up some Hammerheads. I'm not sure if Panic is helping with those Hammerheads. It's really hard to see actually who's is who's. And he flies them in here. It's pretty much a death sentence. You know, there's shard launches there. They can't fly into those, and they kind of being forced to fly into them. Meanwhile, EMP Blast comes off. Oh, Spectre Artillery rains down. He's going to get some great Spectre shots off here. Oh my god, look at those. He's going to get more Juggernauts. More Juggernauts going down, and more EMP Blasts coming in. The Heroic Juggernaut is still chilling there. These Emp Buggies are pretty much void. He even backs one off. He's actually going to go forward. More EMP Blast now. He's got 4 Spectre Artillery. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for the Heroic Juggernaut. Will he get the Heroic Juggernaut? That's going to power back up momentarily, and he does do a lot of damage to it, but he can't finish it. It's going to get away. The Redeemer is here now chasing it. There's not much these guys can do now. Andre and Panic are actually going to get cracked here, I think. I think they're going to get cracked. Oh my god, the Spectre Artillery is here. It is real, and he should just be able to come in and crush that Juggernaut, I think. He's just going to try to shoot it. He's building blocking to save his life right now, and he's doing a good job of it with the Spectre Artillery now unabated, starting to drop infrastructure all over the place, and the Heroic Juggernaut is on its way down, I think. Oh no, he's going to lose his Heroic Juggernaut. One more shot, EMP Blast does come off. He does block it. He's just managed to hang on there, and the Juggernaut, oh, he does grab it. He grabs it with the Cultist. Is he going to get out of there? Oh no, he doesn't. He captured it with a very heavily damaged Cultist sword, and he left it behind. The Spectre Artillery need to get one more shot in there. He does grab it, and he's going to get out of there. He gets the Heroic Juggernaut. Oh my god. WarStorm has the Heroic Juggernaut, and it is now self-repairing. It is now self-repairing, and can he hold onto it? The tower is trying to destroy it, but the flame should be able to get rid of that. He needs to watch out. Oh man, he needs to drop that tower. The tower is actually going to destroy the heroic juggernaut. Oh my god, the behemoth was right. The Redeemer was right there. He could have destroyed it and saved the Juggernaut. He could have even teleported if he had a Prodigy. Meanwhile, Battlemark is raging everywhere else. Wookibert is pushing in with some more man spam here, and Andy is getting pushed back now. The Heroic Juggernaut was his whole game basically there. Well, not his whole game, but it was a big part of his game. And now Wookibert has so much money. Look at the Tiberium on this field with these growth accelerators. That is crazy. In this field down here, they need to do something about that. They're so into the actual combat here. And Panic has been defeated. He has been defeated. And it looks like WarStorm is just going to take these harvests. He doesn't even care. And that is game over. Whoa. Whoa. That game. That was a crazy good game. The combination of EMP buggies with cultists, running in, EMPing them, cultisting them, and then getting out of there. And the Redeemer, the Spectre Artillery, Juggernauts. I think the GDI faction needed more of a unit combination other than Juggernauts and just sacrificing Hammerheads. The sniper teams were a good idea, but they got cleaned up at one point. And I think, yeah, definitely needed to get some Marvs back in there, or get some other units as well, more of an Air Force. But, oh man, it was tight. That was tight. Let's have a look at the resources there. WarStorm actually got a crazy amount of money in that game, probably through the growth accelerators. Wookibert is there as well. Panic didn't actually get that much money, so there you go. The GDI player is not getting too much money. And Wookibert, interesting enough, didn't really build any structures beyond the halfway point in the game. There you go, just straight flatline there. He didn't want to build any more infrastructure, so he was not transitioning out of what he was doing. He was deciding to keep going, and his units are pretty crazy there as well. But Andre and Panic, let's have a look at the cash here at the moment. So we'll go to the team stats. So 336,000 to team 1, which is Panic and Andre. 410,000, and there you go. I mean, they got quite a lot more. They got like $70,000 more than the other teams, $75,000 more. So that's going to matter. I mean, the game went for 24 or 25 minutes, which is a decent length for a 2v2. And yeah, what can I say about that? I could talk about that game for a while, but it's pretty crazy. I'll let you guys decide. That was an awesome match. I'd totally love it if I could. But anyway, I'm Green Zero. Stay tuned to my channel. I'll bring you some more Kane's Wrath video commentary. Until then, I'll see you all next time.